Hey, thanks for joining me on Learning with Natural Hair. So, I kind of missed my blow dryer. I had this blow dryer when I was at Trinity, and excuse me, it was a Conair, and it had a comb attachment to it. And you know, I've been going. I got another one because my comb had broken some, I think, and I didn't have, you know, I couldn't just go to the store and find one. And so I had bought this other one that was like, let's see, was it off-brand? If it wasn't off, it might not have been off-brand, but it was just from a local store. And I thought the heat was coming out too high because the only settings were high and low. And I don't know if there was a cool button or not, but I just felt like it was too much, and I didn't even really use it that much, and I paid like $18 for it or something, because at that store you could get a replacement comb for it. But lately I've been kind of, you know, going with the dimming brush and blow drying, and you know, it's a lot of work. And so I'm hoping that this will help my process when I want to straighten my hair. And I returned to get the Conair Ion Shine. Is the 1875, and it comes with 3 attachments. So the main one that I used when I had this before, I think, was the medium-sized comb. And so I looked at this and I was kind of disappointed because it only has 2 settings too. And I was like, okay, did my one when I was at Trinity have 3 settings for 2? Because I was thinking I had used it on medium, but maybe it just had 2 settings as well. But this one does have a cool shot button, which I don't particularly like so much, but it does have that in case I feel like it's getting too hot and I don't want to take the dryer out as fast. So I appreciate it in a way, but it's not my favorite thing. It's just, I guess it can give me a break if I need one. And so hopefully that will help me in my styling process with the amount of time that it takes and the amount of work that it takes to straighten my hair, because as you have seen before in some of my past videos, I have a tight pattern. It's a tight curl pattern. And so it's, you know, it's work to really get my hair blow dried, and you know, it can be really tough. So I'm hoping that this will help. Of course, I'll still need to do some detangling before I try to go in with a comb, but I think it will be easier than trying to follow a brush and blow dry. It's easier when my hair is straight with a blow dryer, at least, you know, fairly straight, to flat iron it and get a better flat ironing out of it. And yeah, so it's also easier when I'm flat ironing it to follow with a comb instead of, I mean, it's more easy to do that than it is to follow with a blow dryer, a Demon style brush. And so hopefully, you know, I'll get to do some blow drying and show you what the results are of that, because when I was at Trinity, I used to like straighten my hair a lot. And I hope that, you know, I don't get into a bad trend to where I, you know, get heat damage and stuff like that. I want to be careful and protect my hair instead of getting anxious, you know, and doing things that are harmful to my hair, because it is growing. And I think this would help me in that process when I want to straighten. So yeah, that's a Conair. I'll show you again. It's an 1875 styler, 3-in-1 ionic styler, and it says with the ionic part that it's supposed to like change the charge in your hair, that, you know, because it says the air usually has this charge that makes your hair frizzy, but this is supposed to change the charge in your hair to make it more sleek. I don't know how healthy that is for my hair, and maybe I should do some research on that, but that's what it says it does. So that's the point of the ions, that it shoots out of, you know, out of the little beam. So let me know if you have questions, and please rate, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully you'll see a video sometime in the future with me using my Conair styler. And just, you know, it's just a relief to have a comb attachment instead of having to try to do 2 things at once. You can kind of work with the hair with one hand and a blow dryer with the other hand, instead of working with a brush with one hand and a blow dryer in the other hand. So I hope it really helps and makes things easier for me. Have a great one. Bye.